In the book of Revelation, a mysterious scroll is sealed 7 times. Each seal, when opened, unveils a distinct time in history of mankind. As every seal is opened, a new chapter history unfolds. Stretching from the days of Jesus Christ all the way to the final moments of this world, the Lord reveals, with precision, every major event that shall come to pass. So, to understand this revelation and to decipher the time we are living in, we must begin with the first seal. The opening of the first seal brings forth a white horse, and he that sat on him a crown was given unto him. And he went forth conquering and to conquer. Christ is the conqueror. That's why through him we are more than conquerors. In fact, the first seal represents the time of Jesus Christ, the time when he overcame the world in order to prepare his people for the great tribulation. And that great tribulation is the second seal. It started with the siege of Jerusalem, the time when the woman had to flee the city in 70 A.D. For Jesus Christ did not come to send peace on earth, but a sword. That is why not only a great sword was given to the one who sat upon the red horse, but power was also given unto him to take peace from the earth. The Jews were killing one another even the days before the siege, for as it is written, there shall be 5 in one house divided, 3 against 2, and 2 against 3. And throughout the great tribulation, the Lord did deliver the woman many times, just as, during the dark ages, when the 2 wings of the great eagle were given to the woman. That's when the eagle was on the brink of collapse. For that was the opening of the third seal. That's why a pair of balances was given to him that sat on the black horse. And as we all know, after the dark ages came the time of the Renaissance, the time when the 4th seal was opened. That's when all hell broke loose on the Israelites. They were persecuted in Europe for keeping God's commands. They were left as prey to wild beasts and to starvation, until they were forced to flee to Africa. That's when the whole race of these people was condemned unto slavery. If any man have an ear, let him hear. He that letteth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. And from the siege of Jerusalem to the present time, all the souls of those who were slain for the word of God and for the testimony of Jesus Christ have cried continuously and saying, How long, O Lord, holy and true, dost thou not judge and avenge our blood on them that dwell on the earth? However, the opening of the 5th seal shall be complete when the number of their slain brethren is fulfilled. And immediately after that number is fulfilled, the 6th seal shall be opened. A massive wave of missiles shall come to Babylon. Its air defense system shall be overwhelmed. Some missiles shall be intercepted, but that system shall fail. The king shall hear the report, and his hands shall wax feeble. That is when every single one of the wicked shall rush into bunkers. However, right before the destruction, the Lord shall put everything on hold. For nothing on the earth shall be harmed until the sealing of the 144,000. That is when he shall send his angels to save every single one of his elect. In that night there shall be 2 men in one bed. The one shall be taken, and the other shall be left. 2 women shall be grinding together. The one shall be taken, and the other left. And when the angels shall complete the sealing of the elect, the 7th seal shall be opened, and about the space of half an hour, everything that was put on hold in the previous seal shall be released. For when the 7 angels of destruction shall start sounding their trumpets, the stars shall start hitting their targets. For the Lord will consume all things from off Babylon. Men and beasts together shall all melt with fervent heat. For in 1 hour Babylon shall be made desolate, and shall never be inhabited from generation to generation. And that will be the end of the world. For immediately after the stars shall fall from heaven, then shall appear the sign of the Son of Man. In summary, the first 4 seals have already been opened. Now we are living in the time when the opening of the 5th seal is about to be fulfilled. For the more they kill the saints, the closer we come to the number of those who shall be put to death. And when that number is complete, the 6th and the 7th seals shall be opened on the same day. But of that day and hour knoweth no man, no, not the angels of heaven, but the Father only. However, we do know the season. For the more they kill the saints, the more the signs of the end of the world come to light. We do know the entire world has come to believe in the image of the beast, an idol that the whole world receives as Christ. We do hear of wars, rumors of wars, and pestilences, and we also know that the weapon that will vaporize men and beasts has already been created. Therefore, we understand that everything is ready for the last world war. With that, we confirm that we are living in the last hours. So keep God's commandments and have faith in Jesus Christ.